What's up everybody, I hope you're all doing real well. I mentioned in one of my last Q&As that I had never played a Dumble style amp before, and I want to say thanks to my buddy Chad for loaning me his Cherry Tone Overtone special amp. My favourite thing about this amp is the fact that it's a Dumble style amp, but it's got this Mesa tread plate front panel on it, which is it's just a glorious thing. I'm playing a 50th anniversary Strat at the moment, thanks so much to Graham, if you're watching this, for loaning that one, and to Tim at MT Guitars for setting it up. Pretty straightforward, 2 channels, 50 watts. There's a clean channel and a drive channel. The drive channel features 2 gain controls that interact in a sort of Dumble-y way, from what I understand, whatever that means. And there's 3 switches on the front, one to select between rock and jazz, so that will probably be living on the rock setting for me because I can't play jazz. And there's a deep switch and a bright switch and a master section with master volume and presence. Let's just try it on the neck pickup. I've got the volume at about 3 o'clock on the jazz mode of the clean channel because this is very, very clean. All the EQ at noon. I'm just going to tweak it a little bit. So it is very, very clean and pretty bright as well. I've just pushed the middle and the bass up a little bit. So that is the jazz setting. Let's have a listen to what deep does. Cool, let's see what bright does. And you hear the clean channel is breaking up a bit already. There's also a foot switchable boost. Let's do that. Cool. I've heard so much about how Dumbles are very touch sensitive, and even on the clean channel that seems to be doing the thing. I'll bring the volume down a little bit and we'll go to rock mode. That's starting to compress in a really, really sweet way. That's with the boost on. With the boost off, yeah, that's pretty awesome. That's pretty much like the ultimate edge of breakup kind of sound there. I really like that. Just cycling through the pickup positions, I'll just play a G chord. You can hear each pickup selection retains its own character. I'll just swap to a twin humbucker guitar. I've got my 2002 Les Paul Standard Premium Plus. Gee, that's not a mouthful at all. It's got some Martin A. Smith humbuckers in it. This is The bridge pickup, I know the switch is upside down. There's no reason. The reason is that I wired it that way and I'm too stubborn to go change it. Hey! I think that's what Dumble means when you play really soft and it cleans up, and then as you hit it hard, it goes over that threshold into a bit of breakup. Yeah, I think these amps are just pretty much voiced to give you that right on the edge of breakup kind of sound, and this thing's doing it. Let's go to the lead channel. I've got both controls at noon at the moment, but I'll turn them down to 3 each on the gain control. So this is with bright, deep, and rock on. Cool. That is with the level low and the ratio high. I'll swap them around. That's pretty cool. So it seems that ratio gives you more of, what have I got up? I've got level up at the moment. So ratio is more of like an uncompressed power amp stage distortion kind of thing. I guess more of just like a raw or raunchier kind of sound, and it sounds like level is giving me all the compression on there for, that's a decent high gain sound. Lots and lots of gain. I'll go back to the Strat now, and I'll just try a couple of settings. A good litmus test for me with high gain is if you can play on the bridge pickup of a Strat and it doesn't sound too tinny. Now that sounds a bit tinny, so what I'll do, I'll bring the level down and I'll turn the ratio up. Let's see what that sounds like. So that's getting uber compressed on the neck pickup there, but it's nice and clear on The back pickup, essentially all I did was turn the treble down and turn the bright switch off for the back pickup. Let's try jazz mode on this. I don't think that does anything on this channel. Let's turn the deep switch off. So I turned the boost off there, which I realized I had on. This is with the rock setting on. Bright and deep are off. I've got the level at about 3 and ratio at about 5, and that's really, really sweet. That's, I don't know what I would compare this to. Maybe this just kind of sounds like itself, which is a pretty rare thing in the amplifier world. You know, we always just go, where is it on a scale of like Fender to Marshall? Maybe to like dual rectifier or something, but yeah, this has got a cool thing going on. I'll just swap over to another guitar and we'll try the same settings because I was digging that. Let's see. Let's see how it goes if I bring the volume and tone controls on my guitar down to about 7. Cool, I like that. Let's just try it. You can select between 2 different input modes. I'm pressing buttons everywhere. This is the FET mode. Let's just go to the normal mode. I'm a bit out of tune, I apologize about that. Can't really hear a huge difference there. So there you go, that is the Cherry Tone Overtone Special 50. It's got a bunch of really cool sounds. I think I get it. I think I understand why people like D-style amps. I've only ever played software emulations of these things before or heard clips on YouTube, often which are just like a camera mic, but playing it, yeah, it's really touch sensitive. It plays well with your different guitars. It's very sensitive to your volume and tone controls if you're into that kind of thing. One more thing before we go, I'm going to grab my PRS and I'm going to try and play some like rock and metal riffs on this thing because I think it might be able to do it. So let's grab the old single cut. The Unicorn, my favorite guitar. Let's just dial it in and see what we can get, hey? That's interesting. I don't really think you could get into like crushing, you know, Recto Mark Series territory with this kind of thing without some kind of front end boost, which I don't have right near me conveniently, so I won't do it in this video. I'll have to do it in another one if I get the time. But I reckon if you were looking for an amp to do leads with on like metal stuff, this would be a very cool alternative flavor to have, especially with the boost. I think Mark Tremonti does something like this. Let me just try it with the boost again. I'm going to push the mids a bit more. I've basically got treble cranked, bass pulled out. I've got the deep switch and the bright switch on, and yeah, gains are around noon. I turned the master down a little bit as well, so I'll normalize that in post. Let's just try some more leads. I like how it kind of tracks your pick attack in there for the faster stuff. So yeah, that's kind of cool. But overall, you know, I'm just a rock pig metal guy. Maybe this is lost on me a little bit, but those edge of breakup tones and those clean tones, yeah, they're pretty phenomenal. They're not worth like $150,000 if you bought a real Dumble, but Cherrytone, credit to them, they have made a really good amp. Whatever this is based around, I don't know how close it is to an authentic Dumble. But this amp, this particular one, and I'm sure all the other ones they make, because all their amps that I've tried have been pretty consistent, if you're into that kind of fusion, bluesy, jazzy, rocky kind of thing, yeah, I totally understand why people love these amps. If you're a metal player or a rock player and you just want an amp that does something different that isn't necessarily just like a Fender, pretty cool. I like it. Well done, Cherrytone, and there you go. This is my reaction vid. Metal player plays a Dumble. OMG! I'll see you guys around next time. Thanks for watching.